Hey y'all, in this video I'm going to hike the Little Manatee River State Park. It's a very cool park located in central West Florida, and it's supposed to have a lot of bobcats, wild boars, and hawks. So anyway, we're going to go pretty soon. If you like outdoor living and stuff outdoors, turn off the TV and join me here on this channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification, and you can get notified every time I put a new video up. All right, let's go. Hey, I'm about to hike the Little Manatee River State Park trail on the north side of the river, and it's a 6.5 mile hike, so it's a little bit longer than I normally do, but I've never been here before, so it's right off Highway 301, which is a little noisy right here, but it quickly goes deep in the woods, so it should be pretty quiet for some video. All right, see y'all in a little bit. This trail is marked by a yellow paint, I guess. It's the yellow trail, and it's known to have a lot of bobcats, so hopefully I'll get a shot of one. I don't know, it's early in the morning, so you never know, but I'll be looking for tracks for sure. If I see anything really interesting or any bobcats, we'll definitely get those, try to get those on film if we can. So far I'm really enjoying this hike. It's very deep in the woods. It's like the big thicket back in Texas where I grew up. Apparently this is also known as the fern hike. There's a lot of ferns here, and as you can see, they're everywhere. Kind of prehistoric looking. You see, as far back as you can see ferns. Very cool. I've already been walking a while, and I just got to the loop, and it is 6.2 mile loop. I can go either way, apparently. Here's a beautiful oak tree with Spanish moss. This thing is old, huge. It's fallen, part of it is fallen down, but it's still a beautiful old tree hanging in there. This is a huge oak tree. This is a mother oak here. This thing came out of the ground and laid down. Still alive, made a little tunnel. Very cool. You can see there has been a ton of boars rooting around in here, and I'll definitely keep my eye out for those guys, because there is a bunch of them. I'm really impressed with this trail so far. The rangers have done a great job in marking the trail and making it passable. All this is dry right now. I can imagine in rainy season. Oh, there it is. There's the boar like the boar that came after me the other day. So our first encounter with the boar, unfortunately, is a dead boar. Poor guy. Let's see if I can get a closer look at him. He's either dead or he's sleeping with his eyes open, and he's about the same color as the one that charged me in one of my Terracea videos. Anyway, there's a ton of boars here, y'all. I'm probably gonna see. Has a lot of little side trails you can taper off of. This goes right down by the Manatee River. Beautiful down here, y'all. Absolutely stunning. And you can take the little side trails, and they'll take you right back to the main trail. I definitely recommend this trail. So far, I'm really enjoying it. We're only about a mile in on the trail so far, and I'm keeping a quick pace today, about 3.5, 4 miles per hour. I try to keep a quick pace on a longer hike like this, because when I stop and shoot video, it affects my heart rate and everything. So if I keep it up in between shoots, I can get a good workout while still getting some good video at the same time. But I just wanted y'all to know that this is one of the better trails I've walked in Florida. And this is obviously wild boar heaven right off the Manatee River, which makes a lot of sense for them to have water to drink. I'm going to stay on this trail to the end It's a long one, but I'll try to get some interesting shots along the way, y'all. Enjoy. One of the things I like about this trail is it's got a lot of little hollers. These little low areas, and you can see where hogs been rooting. And it's also got some elevation up and down stuff, which is not crazy up and down because this is Florida, you know? It ain't mountainous. But there's up, down, and I think this would be an excellent place to bring my mountain bike back to. So I think when I get to the end, I'm gonna make sure that they allow it. So I haven't really seen any bike paths, but if they allow it, I'm gonna come back with my GoPro attached to the front of my bike, ride this trail, show you the whole trail from start to finish, and a mountain bike. Okay guys, I just heard a hog. He just grunted at me. There he is right there. Can you see him? He's a little bitty guy. See if I can zoom in on him. There's several of them here. That's a baby. Oh, there's a big one. I gotta be careful. They got babies. I'm gonna be doing some backing up. They're definitely there. I think I'll just leave them be. I've made it a long way on the trail. This is basically 1.6 miles left on the trail. I love what they did with all the bridges here. It's just incredible. This water looks so good you could drink it. I don't believe I will, but I'm kind of thirsty. Anyway, I'll head to the trailhead from here, and it's been an enjoyable hike. The great thing about this hike is it meanders all along the side of the Manatee River, the Little Manatee River. It's very picturesque. I mean, I'm just basically right on the edge of the river, and it goes that way for a long way, which is really nice. It's got to be one of the most relaxing hikes I've done in Florida so far, if you like that kind of thing, which I do. And it splits off into a blue trail, which I passed earlier. I came back. I thought that was halfway. It was not halfway. I came back, got back on the yellow trail, and I am going the right way again, although I have 4 more miles to go. So I wasn't even close to halfway. So anyway, it's just gorgeous here, y'all. You gotta pay $2 to hike this trail. It's worth every freaking penny. Somebody's got to pay for this wood and all these bridges. It's gorgeous. I mentioned earlier that you can pay $2 per person to hike this park, and most Florida state parks, $2 per person. In addition to that, and I highly recommend it, you can get an annual state park pass, and they are $60 for an individual or $120 for family, which is well worth it. That's any state park in the state of Florida. Drive it in, walk it in. And I'll put a link in the bottom in the description where you can sign up for that. We only have 2 more months in Florida, then we're hitting the road going west, and we'll be shooting a lot of videos out in the Rockies and in Yellowstone, so stick around for those hiking videos. But when we get back in December after our spring and summer tour, I'm a musician, we will definitely get back in December and get our yearly pass the day we get back. It's worth it. I mean, there's so many amazing places to hike in the state of Florida, and the yearly pass is just, it's for a good cause, and it saves you money too, so it's worth it. They say when a butterfly comes to visit you, especially a yellow butterfly, for me, my mom passed away in September, a couple of Septembers ago, and when a butterfly comes to visit you, it's someone who's passed come to visit you, and this beautiful yellow and black butterfly. Hi, Mom. Miss you. As you hear the hawk, there he is. He just landed up on that roost up there. I've come to this area where it's an absolute forest of soft palmettos. I mean, as far as you can see, soft palmettos. This reminds me of what old Florida, in my mind when I was a kid, looked like, and it still looks that way. This is a great example of what old Florida used to be and still is in certain places. Okay, if you can see this area here, there's a lot of these trees all lying the same direction, and there's a big huge area that's been cut and cleaned. I wish you could smell this. It smells amazing. Smell-o-vision. This is a tornado came through here, or some sort of straight line wind. You can see the path. Came right through here and knocked these trees over, knocked a lot of trees down, and just kept going right through here. Pretty cool. All right, so there's a little primitive campsite 2/10 of a mile off the main trail. There's where I started. It's 2.4 miles left. I can do 0.2 of a mile to see a primitive campsite. Why not? Cool. Check it out. I made it to the camping area. It's really kind of sweet. It's in the middle of the woods here. It's got a little fire pit, little table. So if you want to get a permit from the main guardhouse, you can get that and check it out. It's just right off 2/10 of a mile off the main trail. Not far at all. So it'd be kind of cool. So I've already walked 4 miles. I got 2.4 left, plus an extra 4/10 of a mile to go back there. And I'm getting, I guess, 3/4 of the way finished. There's a little camp sign. I think I broke 10,000 steps already. Still got almost 2.5 miles left. I think I can eat biscuits and gravy today. Yeah, I can do that. I made it to the trail split, the circle loop. Made it back. A little bit more to go to where the car's parked, and I am homeward bound. That's a great hike, y'all. I really recommend you try it sometime. All right, y'all, I made it back to the entrance, the finish of the hike of the Little Manatee River State Park. You can hear the road noise, Highway 301 over there. Civilization, yuck. Anyway, when I got here, I was the only car here on the little RAV4 backed in. Now there's quite a few cars here, and I did see a few people on the trail. You can go either clockwise or counterclockwise. If you like solitude, I suggest you come really, really early. But here's a little picture of the trail, and it's right off Saffold Road is the entrance. So if you want more information, check down in the bottom of this video, and I'll put it in the description. And that's it for me, y'all. It's time to hit the road. That was a good hike, and I suggest you do it whenever you get a chance if you're out in Southwest Florida. That's it for me. Peace, y'all.